It.
You are taking pictures, correct?
Yes.
Okay, take it.
मुझे ऐसे ही याद रहता है, नहीं तो मैं भूल जाती हूँ.
Take it. Everyone, whoever wants to take the pictures, they can.
Okay. User to control now.
Today we will do Spring Security.
Yeah, that's why I am saying that I want to
Sir,
finish this.
upload the recording, sir.
I'll upload the recordings also. Today I will upload.
User to user reducer. And user to DTU, then base DTU. Yes, generic. Yeah, I'm stuck here. I'm from here, generic response. From here, I'm very stuck. Mhm. Base entity. User entity.
You are getting confused over here only, then you will have a trouble in Redis and all that thing.
No, I'm not. I'm stuck. I don't know where to start because I've already created every project now. So I mean every file. So like now I forgot where to update it now. That's why. So I have to check it and compare it with this code.
Have you taken the picture?
I'm just done with the server, user server. I'm now the user implement.
Taken?
Just a second, sir. Can you go down a bit?
Yes.
Yes, the entire I've done one. Yeah.
Taken?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Hmm.
So today, first of all, we'll create 2 more APIs. Then we will apply Spring Security. Today I will tell you about the Spring Security. Don't get confused. Take pen and paper. Write down the steps. Okay. Okay. So first of all, let's complete the API. Or I think this is for now. Let's have these 2 APIs only. Okay. I think these APIs are enough. Okay, for explanation. Let's
So
create
API we are creating user controller only, no?
user. Yeah, this is a user API. Getting it?
Yeah.
So how yeah, see. Right now, this was the easiest phase I'm telling you. If you will come to token, now you will get lot of predefined classes. So I'm telling you frankly, just you you have to remember the flow. Okay, if you will try to learn the classes name, now you will never learn it. I also don't know the classes name. Okay. So in Spring Security, you have to learn only 3 things. Okay. Web Security Configurer Adapter, user detail service. These 3 names are enough. Okay, if you don't remember also, no problem. These are the things which you can find on Google also. Okay, just you have to remember how things work. That's all. Okay, and what use, when to use, how to use. These 3 things, if you are clear with these 3 things, you will do that. Okay. So now let's start the security. So if you want to work with security, now if you will see, suppose I want to save a user. I think I was saving the user. So let's save the user first of all. Let's see it's working or not. Let me open my workbench also.
Just a question. I've downloaded the Postman. Now, how should I connect the Postman with my STS?
Nothing, you have downloaded, you have login. Okay, then
Yeah.
hit the API. No need to connect actually.
Oh, okay.
Postman, just you have to hit the API. That's all.
But it says that the file is not found. Oh, I have that similar file still.
You can show me. If
Okay.
you are having right now that error, you can show me, share your screen.
Okay, sir. So you're sharing it.
Are you sharing?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay, let's show me. Show me.
See, I know I don't know what to write here. I tried writing it here, but I
Hmm.
forgot.
Okay. Hmm. That would be bad request. It is saying not found 404. It means he is unable to find your method 8080. Show me the program.
Hmm. So the program is not fully done.
So without starting the backend, how will he hit the API? No? Okay, your
Means
application is not started. See, it is giving error. So without solving the error, you cannot start your application. And without starting the application, you cannot hit that APIs and all that thing.
yeah, because I got I'm stuck here. User to user DTO control converter. I'm stuck here. That's why.
See,
All
don't be
other
stuck.
of
See,
my
yeah, see,
life is
you are
done.
learning the code. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, you are learning the code. Don't ever learn the code. Just know the how things work. Okay, why am I doing that? If you are getting confused in DTO to entity, entity to DTO, remove it. What you are doing in a converter, what does converter means? In simple word, English word, what is converter? Who can convert something?
Mm.
That is only the no work of converter. So what you
Yeah.
want to convert? DTO to entity, entity to DTO. Which is your entity? Which is your DTO? See, why we create DTO entity? I think you are not clear in this also. So basically, if let me make clear, entity is a class which represents the table, which will be saved in database. That is your entity. DTO, which will talk to front end, data transfer object. Okay, taking the value from front end, sending the value to front end. That is the work of DTO. That is only the work of DTO. Now, from front end, suppose you are taking the value. Front end people is giving, front end one is giving you some values. Okay, suppose name, ID, email, mobile number, password, these all things are given. Now he is giving in DTO, not in entity. Directly you cannot take in entity because there can be a value which is not present in entity, but it is present in DTO. Getting it? DTO is what? DTO is data transfer object. You can send or have anything. It's totally up to you. Suppose you are taking 5 fields in DTO, but in entity you want to save only 3. And if you will take in entity, you cannot take the 2 things more. That's why we create DTO. Okay, DTO is like a flexible class. Now suppose you are taking 5 fields, you want to save it 3. Now where you will convert it, where you will take that 3 field. So you need some methods because you cannot repeat your code again and again. For that only I'm having this method. To convert your DTO to entity, entity to DTO.
Right.
Getting it? You are learning the code. This is not good. If you are learning the code, you will never succeed. I'm telling you. Never
Right.
learn the code. If you are not understanding, let me know. Okay, but understand the code and do that. If you understand the code, now you don't need the code. You can write your
Oh,
own code.
understood what you're trying to do. I was just seeing it, what to do and what not to do.
Right now you are saying object convert object DTO. It doesn't matter anything. What this means? It doesn't
No,
mean
so I'm
anything.
confused. That's why. I'm confused what to convert here. That's why. I'm
No,
stuck
what you
here.
want to convert, what you want to say, what you want to get. If you are getting converter also, if you are getting like if you are not getting converter also, delete the converter. Yeah. Without converter also you can do. Use modern mapper.
Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, create methods. Try to struggle. Okay. If you will not struggle, you will not get it.
Okay, sir.
Okay, never learn the code. If you will learn, if you are, when you will learn the code, it's not a good way because you can never learn the code. There are a lot of thousands of requirements which you can have. Getting it?
Yes.
I think many of you are learning the code. I'm saying this, and you are not getting it. You are not understanding it. What am I doing? I'm doing same thing as a MVC. Just I'm doing in Spring Boot. I think in Spring Boot you should not get doubt because Spring Boot is easier than MVC.
Yeah. No, sir. Frankly, I am seriously saying I'm not learning the code. I'm trying to do myself also. But at some point of the time, I will get confused. Similar thing has happened with me in this DTU to DTU converter because you added that file, right? So I was like, why did you edit that file? That's why I asked that I want to see the whole code because I got stuck there. That to understand what the flow is actually.
Got your point, but
Yeah.
then also
Hmm.
it- try to understand. I will tell you only one thing. Try to understand. Write down the steps, but don't learn the code. Don't see the code. Without seeing the code, using the steps, do the code. Pause the
I'll
recording
try.
one time. Okay, because I have done the same mistake in my first year of college, or I think second year of college. I have wasted my whole 3 months because of this. Okay, I am telling you, you will learn nothing using this idea. Okay, try
Yes.
to understand what and how things is happening, where the code is going, why we are creating. Okay, what is the use of that thing?
So,
Okay,
yeah. So I'll try that. I'll try creating another code then.
sir. Okay, so now let me save it. No connection. No connection. Again, I'm having no connection. No connection.
Just server may not be running. That's why it says that. See, it's written down also.
No connection. I
You.
think I have solved this, but how? Refresh. No connection. Again, I'm having to not connect. Server may not be running. Let me search this. Wait, I solved this, but I don't remember how I have done that. Let me see. Just 1 second.
Why are you printing the user DTU? So you're mute.
Okay, okay. I was on mute. Okay, so I'm saying we use actually for printing that user detail. Okay, so that I can know. He's saying create table user.
Mm.
And then started. Now let's hit it. Okay, I'm hitting it. Success. Okay, now let's main database. Refresh it. So, can you see it? One created by created on modified null on and okay role nahi, nothing it is coming. Only address is pretty. Let's see why. Now the question is why. So, so in DTU I am having this is my
It's question.
DTU. This is my DTU. In DTU only I'm not getting anything. Now I'm having name, address, role is null, is active false. Role is also null. Let's see. The controller, user DTU. I'm having name, address, ID, name, address, email, password, mobile code. And what I'm giving ROLE okay, ROLE okay. Password PSS W ORD EMAIL VDD and NE. Everything is correct, but it is not taking. People, let me print code to string method right now. It's important. Save it. Let me see. It is not nothing. User data null. Rajesh, this role is null. Okay. 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 Got it, got it, got it. But if- but actually, mobile and all that thing, do something. No, visibility also should print. Printing anything. Let's save it and take a pen.
So just a question in when we are creating API, we have to select raw and then we have to give the values by our hand. Can give the dynamic values or just the way we used to use scanner. Does this doesn't have anything like that that you can take dynamic values to and stuff?
Arey yaar. You know what is happening right now? There is something. See, it is not printing my two-string method. Although I think my application is also not printing. Mm, 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 mm. Otherwise, there can be one thing to say because I'm having two-string method in this, I'm having mobile number, email, password, everything I'm having. But I'm not printing it, and I'm having this place. And in Postman also, I'm sending this thing. So, 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 I should have this. See this now. Okay, started ending access. See, mobile number is also coming, password, email, this, role is null, ejective is false. Now let's see why role is null, why ejective is false. Okay, and although I'm not, it is not mapping also. So role is null because in role I'm having number. Okay, and there is one more thing which you have to do. You have to come over here and you have to say enum type. I think enumerator, that's something like that.
Fine,
Enumerate and
fine.
you and rated. Yes, this only and two string enum type string. Yeah. Now I think it will also work. Control shift to save. Okay, now second thing is active with false. Okay, that I'm sending. But my email is all that thing is not getting saved. So let's go in save. I'm having converter DTO to entity converter. Okay, and dot convert, and in this I'm sending the user DTO. So I'm saying, okay, I have to send user. So I'm selecting user, obj set address, get address, set email, get email, ID, mobile number, name, password, role is active object. Yeah, everything is same, and I am getting error, not error also, not even error also. I'm not getting error also, but it is not saving. Okay. Now I think now let's try one more time. So let me run this again. Let me see the magic now. Hold on. But I think now I will have the role also. Role null. This I have to see. User DTO and user. That's why debugging is very important. Let's start debugger. Let me stop it. Yeah, debugger.
If we want to start debugging, then don't we have to give the endpoints and the start point, or which we did already
Hmm.
in debugging? Don't we have to give start point and endpoint?
Yeah, in my STS there is very difficult for me to debug because I think in debugging, na, STS is not that good.
Mm.
In intelligent debugging is fast. Over here, see, there are 2 points in which I have to debug. Okay, first, what I'm getting in DTO. So in DTO, I'm getting all the things which I need. Okay, friends. Then I'm going in save. In save also, I'm going in implementation. And in implementation, I'm finding it is not present. That's why it is done coming over here. It's null. Okay. And after this, I'm saying DTO to entity converter, convert, set, and then save. I have to debug over here. If it will work, no,
Giving start point?
no,
Huh?
yeah, yes, over here also.
Then how to give that?
Let's see. Okay, see, dot is coming, no, blue dot.
Yeah, but how to
Because
give that?
how to give that?
Yeah, the dot, blue dot.
Double click
Oh,
on the edge.
okay. And we have to give only what we want to debug, like if you want to give the user method, then only user method.
Now see. Yes, yes, yes. Where you have to do that. Okay, now it will come over here. Can you see? Which kindly launch and open the so this is I am having a debugger. Over here I am having debugging, but where to see my variables? Variables that are declarations. This nums,
Hmm.
uh,
Only should, yeah.
anybody who have done the debugging in HTS?
No.
In STS I have done one time, but I don't remember where I have done that.
In I think previous class only used show
No,
us.
in previous also I have done, but I didn't find that thing which I was looking for. I was looking for the variables that is only called debugger, something like that.
Yeah, you
D
saying that here. So
debugger shell use this area to write or run a console. Also, I'm having this thing. Yeah, that's what that is. The 1%. One second, just one second. Please key. Then can go options. Um, ये सब क्या दिखा Give me one second. Let me look in the Google how to debug. SPS. Okay, let me see just what is called that option. Yeah, variables. These are called variables. But where can I see variables? Okay, one second. Windows, view, other, these are variables.
yeah. I have to use this.
One second, let's see. Go to next. Five. Hey, one second. Stop it. Stop it. No, see, I will send the request. Will come over here. No. Okay, now let's go in variable. Oh, okay. This is what I'm saying. This is the thing which I was needing. Okay. Now I can see in DTO what I'm having. In DTO, I'm having address created by null, created on null, email I'm having, ID null, is active false, mobile number I'm having. No need to write system.out.println. Okay, this is called debugger. Name, password, role is null. Can you see?
Mm.
Is it easy or not? Now for next line, you have to write, I think, F9.
So just show this again. Where did you found the variable? Because it was too much.
F8. Okay. And now it will go in variable again. Now you will get OBJ also. Huh?
F8 and the
F8 to
variable.
move forward. See, what is debugging? You can stop your code at a particular interval. Okay, and then you can see how it is working. Debugging is very important, I'm telling you. You can do double click over here. This is a line. You can, when you will do double click, you will see this blue dots. Okay, first of all, you have to stop the application, start the debugger, put this double dots, hit the API, and if you are not getting this variable tab, go to Windows, show views, others, variables. Got it? Then when you will get next to next, you will get all the variables. Now see, if I will do F8, I'll come over here. Next line. Now I have converted my user also. Let's see in user what I'm. See in user, it is not setting email. Can you see? Email is not setting. In DTO, I'm having the email. In DTO, I'm having email, but in user, I'm not having email. Means I'm having problem in my converter. So let's go in converter also. Okay. I think it is because now. It is because I got an idea. Arey yaar. No. 1 second. I am doing which one? DTO to entity. DTO to entity converter. Where is my converter? I have given this only, na? So let's go in this. Okay, over here. So I will say, let me write debugger over here.
You'll only debug the blue dots.
Yes, now stop
Won't
it
debug
again. Or you can end the debugging. Okay. Your debugger has been ended. Okay, request has already sent it. Now let's send it again. Okay. Now I'm over here. I'll go in converter now. I'll go inside converter now. Can you see I'm inside converter now? Now in converter in OBJ. 1 second, yeah. Why it is opening again? Let's open OBJ now. So in OBJ, I'm setting address first of all. So I will say obj.set address gto.get address. So first of all, let's see DTO also. In DTO, I'm having all the fields. Yes, I'm having mobile number also, email also, and password also, name also. Okay, these are important fields I'm having. Okay, now let's see OBJ. So I'm saying user. I have created user object which is named OBJ. Okay, I'm setting the address now. Now let's see. Address is set or not? Can you see? Address is already set now. Okay. Now let's set the email now. I'm saying obj.set email, obj.get email. Now let's see in the variable. It is not set. Okay. So why it is not setting? Okay, got an idea. Okay, I got it. What is the problem? See, this is called debugging. When you will debug, now you will know fast. Now I know I'm having problem in this line. Why? What is the reason? See, I am saying obj.set email, obj.get email. Everybody know what is the mistake? Nobody know? See, obj.set email, obj.get email. It's null. DTO. I have to write DTO. Okay, so that's why debugging is like, I can say debugging is very important. Okay, you will know the problem. Exactly what is the problem. You can see that. Okay, this is called your debugging. In real-time project, if you don't know debugging, you will always be in problem. Okay, I got an idea. Now if I will save it, it will not work although, because I have corrected it. I have to run debug it again. Okay, I'm dropping the table. Now it will save automatically. Okay, everybody got an idea how debug works? This is a new thing I have told you today. If anybody don't know how to debug, tell me. I'm telling you, this is one of the most very important tool for backend developers. Okay, debugger. No need to write system.out.println 100 times. Do debugging. Even though no need for logger also. But I will teach you logger also, because in real-time project you have to write logger. You cannot debug on server. Okay, on local only you can debug. Okay, so this can happen when you will do debugging. So first of all, you have to stop it. Okay, and close everything. Close all. Now run this. Okay, now I don't need debugger. Okay, I know I have solved my problem.
Before running, you will switch on the debugger.
See, no, this is called your debugger. This is called your normal run. Okay,
Yeah.
once you have solved the problem, don't debug it again and again. Otherwise, you will be frustrated.
Yeah.
Okay, so
No.
stop it and run the normal one. If you know you have solved the problem, okay, you cannot run. Otherwise, if you want to debug, stop. See, over here, you can see how many projects are running on a port. Okay, right now, one project only. So it's okay. If you will run also, debug also, then it will give you error. Okay, so only one can run, either debug or your run. Okay, now if I will run my data, it will save. Okay, now if you will come over here now, and you will see in database. In user. Now you will see, I'm getting email also, mobile also, name also, password also. But role I'm not getting. The role I have to see why I'm not getting, although I will see it. Okay, everyone got an idea how debug works? It's very important.
Yeah.
Using
So,
using
to
debug
start
also.
doing it.
Huh?
I was saying, can you update the project and start maybe it will show, because you changed that PTO dot
No,
stuff,
now
right?
it will. Yes, yes.
So if we update the project, then will it come?
You have to run it again. You have to run it again. Okay. Now, if you will debug, it will stop on the breakpoints. Otherwise, if you are running a normal one, it will not stop. And I'm telling you, this is very important although. Okay, so it's very important. Everyone got an idea what is debugging and all that thing?
If you can just let us know once more, sir. So
Huh?
you put the,
I was going to say the same thing.
the
Okay,
debug
so-
part, please.
Okay, see. Suppose any flow you want to test. Okay, any flow you want to know what is the whole process going on. So by double clicking over here, okay, double clicking over here. If you will double click over here, can you see blue point? This is called breakpoint. Breakpoint where you have to stop. Okay, where you have to stop. So you can come over here everywhere you can put where you have to stop. Okay, suppose over here I have to stop. I will not do in converter also now I don't want. Or suppose I want. Okay, everywhere I want. Now first of all, my program is already running. Can you see you are getting an option of stop? Stop. So stop this one. Okay. Now shut down. Now start the debugger. Okay, start the debugger. Start it. It will be started. Over here, can you see the debugging option? If you will start debugger, also you will get this option. So this is called a debugger tools. Very important tool is not this one. This one is important. Okay, for you guys, this one is important. Variables. Okay. Now can you see I'm over here. Okay, my things I have started. Now I'm hitting the API. Now can you see I'm stop over here. This was my first breakpoint. These are the variables in front of him. I'm having user DTO. You can see the user DTO. I'm having response. You can see the response. Null failure. Can you see everything? Now using F8, you will go forward. F8. Okay. Variables, 3 variables. This keyword also you can see. Controller, you are having object. Okay, this is the hash code. F9. Oh, sorry, F8. Over here you will come. F8. So you can go everywhere, wherever you want to, okay, using debug. But debug is little slow, okay, and sometimes you can be stopped, okay, like this. Now I'm got an exception. Do you know why my debug end? Because I got an exception. Why? Because already email ID and mobile number is present. So it will give you an exception. So you can see I have failure false. And if you will come over console, if you will come in console, you will see that you are having exception. Okay, it is not showing the exception because I think you have handled the exception. So for this only we need logger. Now you don't know which exception you got. So for this you need logger. So I will teach you how to use logger. Okay. Got it now, Hema, everyone?
Yeah, but why you didn't throw that exception user
Because
already
I have
present?
handled, no? See, I have handled over here. Try catch.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, because of this. So that's why I need logger. I will teach you logger also because logger can print exception, whatever you need, you can print it using that logger. You will not write system.out.println. Instead of that, you will write logger. Over here, you will write logger. Okay, log4j, if you remember, I have told you log4j validation. There are a lot of things which I have to teach you. Okay. So everyone is clear with debugging?
Yeah. So just a very silly question.
Hmm.
In my
Ask.
there was one question asked to me by an interviewer, which was, what is the difference between int and integer? I said
think
integer is a class.
I think I have asked this question yesterday only.
Yes, that's why I'm asking today. I said integer is a wrapper class. It's a wrong answer, right?
That's right.
Repeat.
I
No,
said
what is
integer
it?
is a wrapper class.
Yeah, big integer. Yeah, it's a wrapper class.
And then what is int?
int is your
Is
primitive
data
data type. And I,
Primitive.
big integer, integer. That is your wrapper class, predefined class.
Oh, he's right. I was right.
Okay.
So wrapper class refers to object, right?
Yes,
Okay.
that's a predefined class. Okay, because of wrapper class only, our Java is an object-oriented programming language fully. And because of primitive data type, it's not. Okay, to make hooks, we have wrapper classes. Okay, so
Is
today
there
was,
something else also like that? Like
there are a lot of
integer?
questions. Okay. There are all the primitive data type have wrapper classes. Float also, double also. Okay, Boolean also. Every primitive type have a wrapper class. Getting it?
One thing more, sir, from you, if you have time, then
Yeah, ask,
can
no
you
problem.
send
Now I
the.
think,
I
huh?
was like, can you send the basic questions they sometimes ask? What's the most basic question interviewer ask? I want to. I want just that questions. If you have time, or else it's okay.
Yeah, basic questions I already asked you. The questions which I
Yeah.
asked you, they are important questions. Okay.
No, I have those. I've written all those.
Yeah.
Rest more.
Basically,
Or-
people ask like this also, what is synchronization, hash map, hash set, hash table. Okay. And stream API map, and these are all the things people ask. Okay. Don't worry, at the end of the class, I will prepare you for interview class also. Okay, but let me finish it. Okay, see, today also we have not done string security, although we have to do. It's not that big deal. Okay, there are many topics which are left. They are going too slow. Okay. So without any wasting a time, I think all the 10 I need. See, you guys joined very late. Okay. So don't do this thing. Okay. Second thing, we will have doubt class. Okay, we will have doubt class. But first of all, let's complete the syllabus.
Okay.
Okay. And if you have a very important doubt which you need to solve, contact me on WhatsApp. Okay, and I'm telling you again, if you are not doing this project by your own right now with me, you will be in trouble at the end. Because I will teach you a lot of things. Okay, if we will have time, I think we will have time. Okay, so I will teach you a lot of things. In this, I'm having Spring Security, validation, logger. Okay, these three things. After this, if it's possible, I will teach you token also. Okay, after this, I think the course is over also. This is very much enough for you guys. Now, if you want to learn extra, I can teach you automatic mode scheduler. Okay. And after this also, there are a lot of topics I think I have already told you. So if you want to learn
Yes,
that
sir.
also, then do. Okay. Like in Java, there is no end.
So the more the merrier. We are happy to learn. If you're willing to make us learn, we are happy to learn.
Okay. It's up to you guys how much you can grab.
Yeah,
Till the next batch is not coming, I can teach you. Okay.
yeah,
Whatever you want.
yes, sir.
So just be available. And if I'm solving the error, na, be focused over there. Because see, writing the code is not important. Right now, go to Google, write one thing, Spring Boot with Spring Security or Spring Security using Spring Boot. You will get whole code.
Yeah.
That is not an issue. Writing a code is not an issue. What is the issue? Issue is how to solve the error if you are having that. That is very important. I'm telling you in real life now, already you will have code. Coding is not a big issue. You are having a lot of tools